Hey y'all. So just up on a rooftop. I just was listening to some gospel rap, and I was thinking how nice it would have been if I had started my journey at an earlier age. This young man, like 18, rapping about the gospel, it just made me feel good, and had me thinking about how hard it is to like heal from childhood trauma, when you go through things. And yeah, the skyline, I just saw the lights in the back, so pretty. But it had me thinking about how hard it is to like heal from childhood trauma. Just for me personally, as a woman, I just wish I had went a different route at an earlier age instead of the one I went on. But everything happens for a reason, and just ready to keep on moving forward and stop thinking about the past, because it just makes me think about that part in the Bible about Lot's wife, when Gabriel, the angel, like they came and told him to get out of town because they were gonna, tear that town up. And when Lot and his daughters was heading out, his wife looked back and she became a pillar of salt. And like, I don't want to I don't want to mess none of my blessings up, because life been hard already, just growing up the way I did. A lot of times I didn't my mom was too busy working, my dad wasn't around, stepdad on drugs, so many different people in and out of our house, living in our house, and never really had a childhood that I could enjoy as a child. So I feel like I just had to grow up fast, and I try not to do that with my kids. And I try pretty hard to try to not put too many of my past traumas onto them, or what's that called, generational curses, passing on generational curses. I don't want to pass no generational curses onto my babies, trying to break them, but it's tough. It's the hardest thing ever to break a generational curse, because it's so deep inside of you, you don't even realize it's there until like you just, I don't know, have something very traumatic happen to you, and you like take a step back and you look at yourself and you're like, hold on. I can't be like that. I can't do this. Nuh-uh. Then if you have children with the wrong person, that's like, y'all don't be on the same page. Y'all won't be on the same page. And that's the worst thing, to not be on the same page with somebody. But again, what's done is done. All you can do is move forward and trying to live righteously, trying to stay sober, because when I think about it, it's so true. When the enemy is trying to attack you when you're not sober, you don't be paying attention to nothing. You be letting everybody and anybody do whatever. But I'm so over that. I'm just ready to have that joy and that peace that comes along with following Christ, and doing the right things. Because even though your flesh might desire certain things, those are wrong, and they really affect you. They wear you down. I don't know if you could really notice, like, some people just be looking so old because they done let life whoop their booty. But I don't really know if I'm doing like the best, and I don't want to like sit up here and say, oh, you need to change your life. And I'm doing it because every day it's a journey. It's a journey every single day. It's like every day you have to repent, because you don't just wake up one day and like, oh, I'm not going to curse anymore. Or, I guess, I don't know. Sometimes I be hearing people and they're like, oh, I don't curse no more at all. And it's like, for me, that's hard. I try not to curse, but sometimes, You know, I get frustrated, and that still comes out. That's a part of my language. My language, well, I'm 36. That's been 36 years of my life. I mean, when you grow up hearing your parents cursing, you pick up that language. Same way with Spanish or English. You grow up in a household that speaks Spanish, you're going to know Spanish. If they speak only English, you're only going to know English. And that's just how I feel about cursing, because that was like a whole part of the language. But I definitely don't like my children cursing. They doing too much. But yeah, some days I'm like, oh, I got this in the bag. It's up from here. You know, hit the ground running. I know what I'm doing. And then like 2 hours into my day, I'm like, oh no, no way, this cannot be my life. But I just want to share that part, because honestly, I feel like sometimes I'm so excited about getting right with God and like learning the word, that like I'll be doing too much. And I know people be like, oh my God. And I used to watch this one guy, part of like my first part of my journey, like getting right. I used to watch this one guy named Mark. It's Mark the Messenger on YouTube, and I used to watch his videos all the time, because he just seemed like the truth. Like he didn't seem like he was just trying to like pacify you, or you know, he was getting straight to the point, you know. And he just seemed really humble. So that's the thing right there, like being humble. And nobody's really humble anymore nowadays. It's like, first of all, you can purchase a whole new body, a whole new face. You can change everything about you. You know, you get some money in your pocket, you could be whoever you want to. And people just ain't competition and always comparing. And it's just like, it's too much. It's too much for me. I don't like stuff like that. Like, give me a nice, humble person who just wants the world to be great. You know, what's that song going? Where is the love? Where is the love? Like, what's that? Black Eyed Peas. Oh my God, this would be one of my favorite songs. I just don't understand. I really don't. I don't get it. Like, some people are like, oh yeah, because of this and this, and you know, giving their reasons. And I'm like, no, I still don't understand. I still don't get it. I guess it's just the way I was built, but I don't know. The whole just too full of yourself. You know, somebody once told me that I was too humble of a person, and they don't have one humble bone in their body. And ever since that, I just like be paying attention to this person, and she was telling the truth. Like, she ain't humble at all. She just thinks she the hottest, the bestest, and I don't even understand. Like, to each his own. But I think one of the videos that Mark the Messenger was saying was like something about how you know, you're not wasting your time with someone if, like, number one, they're humble. Like, now that's like stuck in my head, because that's the first thing I'm thinking about a person. Is they humble? Are they humble? Because if they're not humble, I don't have the patience. I don't have the time. I can't do it. Like, what is it? Don't cast your pearls to swine. Like, I've learned that to be so unbelievably true, and it's just hard for me to even have a conversation with you. I haven't been able to really talk at all. Really, honestly, the past 6 years of my life, I've been healing from the inside out. I've been a mess. Like, I had babies back to back. I got a 4-year-old, a 3-year-old, 2-year-old, and one that's like about to be 3 months old. And I am just tired, worn out. I don't know who is who anymore. I'm trying my best to, like, I don't even know. No trust. I don't feel no trust for no one. I don't have trust for anyone. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to pay attention, because I wasn't paying attention before. I was just living. I was just doing whatever. What do they say? Living my best life. And working nonstop. I have 2 older children. um, that are not by the same guy. So there's that. And I used to work a lot. I worked 2-3 jobs just to provide for the household. Like, I don't know, it's a little dark right here. I'm gonna get down. 2-3 jobs just to provide for them too. And now I've been staying at home, and the man, the daddy, he goes to work. And even that's the struggle. Oh my God, like from going from like working all the time to like staying at home with your kids 24/7, you do not get a break. Like, it's no break whatsoever. You're always with your children, and that is a lot. Like, hats off to these women that have been doing it for a long time. That and doing homeschooling, because I honestly, truly do not believe in these school systems. I do not think that they even care about our kids. I think they just programming them to work in their businesses, help the corporation of USA to make money. And don't get me wrong, I love the United States. I do. That's where I live. I would love to go out of country one day. That would be nice, but I don't know. That just hasn't been in the cards. And yeah, so I just was thinking about it. Saw this young man, looked like he was right around the same area as me. It just makes me happy whenever I see young folks preaching the gospel or singing about the gospel, because it's too many songs teaching our young ladies something else. And our guys definitely be out here just rapping about all the unnecessary things. I don't even know what I can say on here. And but yeah, it makes me happy when I see a young person talking about God, and trying to lead the generation to something better. And